Toby and Henrietta take the workmen to the quarry every morning. At the junction, they often meet James. Toby and Henrietta were shabby when they first came and needed new paint. James was very rude. Ugh! What dirty objects, he would say. At last, Toby lost patience. James, he asked, why are you red? I'm a splendid engine, James answered loftily. Ready for anything. You never see my paint dirty. Oh, said Toby innocently. That's why you needed bootlaces. To be ready, I suppose. James went redder than ever and snorted off. At the end of the line, James left his coaches to get ready for his next train. It was a slow goods, stopping at every station to pick up and set down trucks. James hated slow goods trains. Dirty trucks from dirty sidings, ugh, he grumbled. Starting with only a few, he picked up more and more trucks at each station, till he had a long train. At first the trucks behaved well, but James bumped the train so crossly that they were determined to pay him out. Presently, rumbling over the viaduct, they approached the top of Gordon's Hill. Heavy trains halt here to pin down their brakes. James had an accident with trucks before and should have remembered this. Wait, James, wait, said his driver. But James wouldn't wait. He was too busy thinking about what he would say to Toby the next time they met. Too late he saw where he was and tried to stop. Hurry, 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 laughed the trucks. And they banged their buffers and pushed him down the hill. The guard tightened the brakes until they screamed. Oh, 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 yelled the trucks. I got to stop, groaned James. And setting his brakes, he managed to check the trucks. Mad rush. But they were still going too fast to stop in time. Through the station they thundered and launched into the yard. James shut his eyes. There was a bursting crash, and something sticky splashed all over him. He had run into two tar wagons, and he was now black from smoke box to cab. James was more dirty than hurt, but the tar wagons and some of the trucks were all in pieces. The breakdown train was in the yard, and they soon tied up the mess. Toby and Percy were sent in to help, and they came as quickly as they could. Look here, Percy, explained Toby. Whatever is that dirty object?
That's James. Didn't you know?
It's a James shape, said Toby thoughtfully. But James is a splendid red engine, and you never see his paint dirty. James shut his eyes, pretended he hadn't heard. They cleared away the unhurt trucks and helped James home. The Fat Controller met them. Well done, Percy and Toby, he said. He turned to James. Fancy letting your trucks run away. I am surprised. You're not fit to be seen. You must be cleaned at once. Toby shall have a new coat of paint. Chocolate and blue, I think. Oh, please, sir. Can Henrietta have new paint as well? Certainly, Toby, he smiled. She shall be brown like Annie and Clarabelle. Oh, thank you, sir. She will be pleased. Toby ran home happily to tell Henrietta the happy news.